Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer, and what I'm going to talk about is how Buddhism affected Japanese literature. Throughout the quarter, we did read some novels that how Buddhism influenced the literature and how it affected Japanese literature altogether. Um, First of all, I'm going to start with what Buddhism is defined as in my research. Buddhism is defined as a religion that teaches suffering is inherent in life and that one can be liberated from it by mental and moral self purification. I'm sorry. Buddhism teaches live by the coordinates of the law and compassion, and hence suffering may be achieved. Suffering may only be overcome by being confronted and lived through. There were different types that we learned that different types of Buddhism that we learned that influenced Japanese literature. Zen Buddhism was one of them, and Zen Buddhism is defined as a developing an understanding of one's self-worth and the universe, and to be able to discipline oneself in order to do his or her duty or purpose in this world. Zen Buddhism was strongly influenced on literature during the Muromachi period. In this period, the writers were priests, travelers, and poets. The Muromachi period was it was a warring period. The stories that were written during this period is just the insight of life and death and the beauty of life after death. And one of the authors that we read about was Masu Bashu, and he wrote The Narrow Road to Deep North. And his story is about a traveler, and the main character is traveling from place to place, and he meets different people, and how a woman wanted to go on his journey with him, but he didn't feel that it was a good idea. So he traveled alone, and he just meets different people while he's traveling. And this whole story is just the beauty of nature and how his journey of finding his self-worth with the universe. And another example of the Zen Buddhism that was influenced on literature is the author Yoshida Kinko. And Yoshida Kinko wrote essay in Idleness. And it just portrays the beauty of this world. And one of the quotes that were mentioned in my paper was, "If a man were to fade away like dew's addition, never to vanish like the smoke over Toribiyama, but linger on forever in the world, how things would lose their power to move us. The most precious thing in life is its uncertainty." And Zen Buddhism is just the beauty of nature and oneself, and just the purpose of yourself in this world. Another type of Buddhism was influenced on literature was Amida Buddhism, and the novel that was strongly influenced by Amida Buddhism was Double Suicide. And Double Suicide is talked about two lovers who their love wasn't accepted in this world, so it's just a journey to their death together as one. And the beauty of this is that they knew that since their love wasn't accepted in this world, they knew that they were going to be reunited after they die in the Pure Land. And Amida Buddhism is defined as a Pure Land, or the belief of that followers of Mahan sect that it's paradise. So those who aren't in this, they would be accepted in there. And Buddhism is one of the important factors of developing the character No. And it was strongly influenced in the medieval or Kamika period. One of the important events that occurred in Japan was the influence of Buddhism, and Zen Buddhism was one of the main things that were talked about, what influenced Japanese literature. And one of the articles did say that Zen Buddhism had played a huge role on shaping Japanese arts and literature. And that's my paper. Thank you.